what Brandon Aiyuk tweeted 11:24 a.m. March 19th at Coach Tomlin. They're saying we're twins. What do you think?
Okay, let's go sentence by sentence. They're saying we're twins. What does that mean?
People say we look alike.
Okay. Iggy, do they look alike? I don't think
I wouldn't think so. Not particularly.
I don't. Okay, so let's go a little deeper with that.
Mm-hmm.
They say we're twins. I take it as soul buddies.
Like not soulmates, but soul buddies. Like they're
soul buddies.
Yeah.
That we're compatible. I take it as we're compatible.
I like that. Compatible. Compatible.
Yes.
We were talking earlier. Is he compatible with Kyle Shanahan? There's been some questions there.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you before we move on to the second sentence. We're saying, now read it as they say we're compatible. Yeah. Does that seem like a fair translation of what he wrote?
I don't know what he meant. I think it's a fair interpretation of what he wrote, but I have no idea what he meant. Maybe he really is talking about physical appearances. I don't know.
Okay. So it's a possible in a fair interpretation. We're out on a limb. We don't know. But then he asks the question, what do you think?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So he could be saying, do we look alike? Which I don't think he's doing at all. In my interpretation, I think we're soul buddies. What do you think? Do you want me with you?
Yes, he's opening up a dialogue. Like, hey, do you want to coach me?
I think so. Now, let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. He had to do it in a very oblique way because there may be rules about tampering. I mean, he's under contract.
Yes.
And there may be rules about this.
Yes.
So, Aiyuk's probably very intelligent, and he has to be cloaked.
And I doubt he would do anything like this without talking to his agent first. So this is possible, like him and his team thought about something innocuous to write, which would stir it all up. Which he just did.
I think he did. And I think he's letting Pittsburgh and the Niners know, I think he's willing to leave and go to Pittsburgh. That's what Iggy, otherwise, what's the point? And he didn't choose other teams. He chose Pittsburgh. And I don't think just because the coach is a black guy, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's
no. Mike Tomlin he's the opposite of Kyle. You want to talk about a guy who's emotional and positive and uplifting? Tomlin, he's the exact opposite of Kyle. Absolutely, right. Yes. Yeah. And what's funny, again, going back to what I said, like what's your relationship like with Kyle? It's different. So it's possible that the issue between the Niners and Aiyuk isn't money. It's possible it's the relationship between him and the coach. You didn't see Aiyuk tweeting at Russell Wilson or anyone on the team. What seems to intrigue Aiyuk about the Steelers is the coach, which means to me that maybe that's the issue with the Niners.
I love it. He didn't tweet to Russell Wilson,
nope.
Who you would think he would because he throws the ball.
It's the coach. So maybe Aiyuk is looking for a coach that he wants to work with in his mid to late 20s. It's one thing to work with Kyle when you're a young man and you haven't gotten paid and you kind of have to do what he says and take the whatever he says, even if it's insulting. Not when you're making more than him. Not when you're almost 30. Maybe Aiyuk said enough, because this guy's not going to change. He's going to talk to me like this the rest of my life. I did it. I'd like to go work for that guy who is much more respectful.
And will throw me the ball more times.
Oh, yeah.
And
look at it one more time.
He has a quarterback who'll throw me the ball downfield.
Jeez. Wow. I think it's interesting. Again, this news comes out about the Steelers being interested in Brandon Aiyuk, and he chooses today to tweet at Mike Tomlin. He's no dummy. He's very smart, and he's trying to get something. Seems strategic.
Let me say this. I don't think it's a coincidence that he tweets this. I don't believe that this is a coincidence. He didn't tweet it over to D'Amico Ryans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a coincidence.
The coach says, as an honorary member of the Mike Tomlin lookalike club, BA does in fact belong in the Federation. Fair enough. It's also a double entendre. BA knows they both are true. The look and the look.
Iggy, tell me here what the coach means.
I'm not sure by that. I'm not sure what he means by the look and the look. They say
Isaiah,
twins.
I'm trying. Okay, so coach, bear with me because I love you. So you're a member of the lookalike club. So you mean brothers, black guys. I think that's what you mean.
To me, to look like Mike Tomlin, you have to have a beard like the coach. I could see it with the beard. A very full, masculine, manicured beard, but I don't see it with Aiyuk. I don't know. Tripping.
Okay.
Let me read it one more time. I'm trying to figure out what he means. They're saying we're twins. Well, I think what he's saying is like with Tomlin, it's not just how he looks. He gives you a look. He's got that look. It's very intense. Maybe that's what Aiyuk has too. That kind of intense, no BS stare. Maybe that's what he means.
You're so smart, Iggy.
I'm trying.
You're smart.
Well, thank you, Brandon Aiyuk, for doing something during. I like when things happen during the show. It's better.
Iggy, do you think we reacted okay?
I think we reacted really well. Good luck, Brandon. Enjoy Pittsburgh. It's a nice town. It's one of the it's a gem of the Midwest.
You would call Pennsylvania the Midwest, eh?
Well,
it's sort of like a Midwest city. But here's what I want to say, Iggy. It's the San Francisco of the East.
Nice.
When San Francisco used to be really nice.
All those different little bridges. It's very pretty. And there's hills.
Very, beautiful.
They got good stuff over there. And they got Russell Wilson now.